Welcome to an in-depth preview of one of horse racing's most anticipated showdowns, the 2025 Travers Stakes, better known as the Midsummer Derby, set for Saturday, August 23, 2025, at the legendary Saratoga Racecourse in New York. This $1.25 million classic is the crown jewel of summer racing. First contested in 1864, the Travers is the oldest stakes race in America exclusively for 3-year-olds, carrying a legacy as rich as the Kentucky Derby itself. Its iconic Man o' War Cup links today's stars directly to one of the sport's greatest legends, reminding fans that every winner joins a timeless lineage. But the Travers is more than history. It's a battlefield where Triple Crown champions are tested and new stars are born. From Damascus's record 22-length victory to Runaway Groom's shocking defeat of all 3 Triple Crown winners in 1982, the race has built its reputation as the graveyard of champions. Even in recent years, from Sea Hero's unlikely Doobie Travers double to Arcangelo's historic 2023 win for trainer Jenna Antonucci, the Travers has delivered unforgettable drama. This year's edition promises even more. Will Sovereignty, the Derby Belmont hero, defy fatigue and seize the treble? Or will a fresher rival rise to spoil the crown? Get ready, because the 2025 Travers Stakes is shaping up to be a clash of history, stamina, and destiny. And we're counting down the top 5 contenders most likely to seize racing immortality at Saratoga. At number 5, we find the gritty competitor Bracket Buster, a colt who has steadily climbed into the conversation for the 2025 Travers Stakes. Bred in Kentucky by David Baxter and campaigned by BBN Racing LLC under trainer Victoria H. Oliver, this son of Vekoma out of Spring Dance by Dance with Ravens has showcased both determination and stamina throughout his career. His breakthrough came at Keeneland in 2024, where he broke his maiden impressively before proving his mettle with a sharp allowance try. The turning point in his 3-year-old season came in the Lexington Stakes G3 at Keeneland, where he fought valiantly to finish second with a blazing 129 speed figure, chasing home Gosger while leaving other top colts behind. That effort stamped him as a horse with true graded stakes quality. He built on that momentum with a victory in the 2025 Pegasus Stakes LS at Monmouth Park, stopping the clock in 144.64 and earning a powerful 123 speed figure, confirming his ability to compete at stakes level. While the Haskell Stakes saw him finish 4th behind the likes of Journalism and Gosger, Bracket Buster still posted a 118 figure, proving he can hold his own against the lead company. With career earnings of $286,000, a record of 2 wins, 1 second, and 1/3 from just 8 starts, and consistent progression on dirt routes, Bracket Buster shapes up as a live Travers contender. His tactical speed, grinding style, and proven ability around 2 turns make him a potential upset threat in Saratoga's Midsummer Derby, especially if the pace scenario works in his favor. At number 4, stepping into the spotlight is McAfee, a colt who has carved his name among the top Travers Stakes 2025 contenders through sheer consistency at the graded level. Bred in Kentucky by Judy Hicks and racing in the colors of black-type thoroughbreds, Swinbank Stables LLC, Judy Hicks, and Scott Rice, McAfee represents the promising bloodlines of cloud computing out of Satavis by Uncle Mo. Trained by Richard Dutrow Jr., McAfee broke his maiden impressively at Churchill Downs in late 2024, clocking a sharp 6 furlongs before stretching out into 2-turn company. His 3-year-old campaign has been defined by his ability to handle longer distances with competitive fire. In the Peter Pan Stakes G3, he finished a strong second behind Hill Road, displaying tactical speed and resilience. He followed that up with a gritty 3rd-place finish in the Ohio Derby G3, posting a 121 speed figure, only a few points shy of the winner Mo Plex. In his most recent start, the West Virginia Derby, McAfee again showed class by running second to Chunk of Gold, earning a 119 figure over 9 furlongs. Earlier in the spring, he tested the Triple Crown Trail in the Wood Memorial and the Gotham Stakes, where he gained valuable experience against Rodriguez, Grande, and Flood Zone, some of the division's toughest names. With career earnings of $280,000, highlighted by 1 win, 3 seconds, and 1/3 from just 7 starts, McAfee has built a resume that screams reliability and upside. His pedigree suggests stamina, his speed figures show steady growth, and his racing style positions him as a tactical player capable of striking in the Travers. If he continues his upward trajectory, McAfee could be one of the most dangerous closers in Saratoga's Summer Showcase. At number 3, making a bold impression with limited but powerful experience, we have Strategic Focus, a colt bred for brilliance and trained to peak on the grandest stage. By Gunrunner, out of the Curlin mare Curlin's Mistress, he combines 2 powerhouse bloodlines that scream stamina, grit, and finishing punch. Racing for Klarovich Stables under the careful guidance of Chad Brown, Strategic Focus has only only 3 career starts, but each outing has showcased his rapid development and high ceiling. He debuted in April at Aqueduct, crushing Maiden Company in a sizzling mile with a 122 speed figure, stopping the clock in 134.99 and stamping himself as a natural talent. Jumping straight into Allowance Company at Saratoga, he stretched to 1 1/8 miles and ran head-to-head with Malarchuk, both hitting an eye-popping 129 figure, while Strategic Focus finished a close second, proving he belongs with seasoned rivals. Most recently, in the Curlin Stakes at Saratoga, he held his own once again, finishing third against the more experienced Chancer McPatrick and So Sandy with a 118 figure, showing toughness and consistency. Though lightly raced, his record of 1 win, 1 second, and 1 third, with earnings of $82,000, paints a picture of a colt still learning, but already capable of elite performances. What makes him dangerous in the Travers is his combination of tactical speed and proven ability at Saratoga's demanding 1 1/8 miles, a foundation that suggests he can thrive at 1 1/4 miles on Travers Day. With Chad Brown's reputation for having horses peak in big moments, Strategic Focus could very well be the now horse who shocks more established rivals. At number 2, we spotlight Magnitude, a rising star whose steady climb through the 3-year-old ranks has made him one of the most dangerous Travers Stakes contenders of 2025. Bred in Kentucky by Ron Stolich, owned by Winchell Thoroughbreds, and trained by Steve Asmussen, this son of Not This Time out of the Bernardini mare, Rockadelic, has compiled an impressive record across multiple circuits. His early career included a sharp maiden score at Ellis Park and a dominant allowance victory at Churchill Downs, where his raw speed began to shine. The winter campaign at the fairgrounds put him firmly on the Derby trail. After running second in the Gunrunner Stakes, he stamped his credentials with a breakthrough win in the Risen Star G2, where he powered clear with a 125 speed figure, defeating tough rivals like Chunk of Gold and Built. Although the Lecompte Stakes G3 didn't go his way, finishing 6th after traffic trouble, he rebounded with a commanding performance in the Iowa Derby LS at Prairie Meadows, winning by open lengths with a career-best 129 figure in 142.26, with career earnings of $596,000 from 8 starts, including 4 wins and 1 second. Magnitude's resume stacks up impressively against any Travers hopeful. His pedigree suggests both stamina and versatility, blending the relentless drive of Not This Time with the proven durability of Bernardini. What makes him especially intriguing is his ability to sit just off the pace and pounce with authority, a running style that could suit Saratoga's Travers conditions perfectly. Asmussen has a knack for bringing colts to peak fitness at the right time, and Magnitude looks primed to deliver a career-defining effort in the Midsummer Derby. At number 1, standing tall as the undisputed leader of his generation, we have Sovereignty, the reigning king of the 3-year-old division and the horse every rival will have to topple in the 2025 Travers Stakes. A homebred for Godolphin Racing and trained by the legendary Bill Mott, this son of Into Mischief out of the Bernardini mare Crowned embodies both blue-blooded pedigree and on-track dominance. From his first graded win in the 2024 Street Sense Stakes G3 as a juvenile to his historic march through the Triple Crown Trail, Sovereignty has left no doubt that he is the standard-bearer of his crop. His Fountain of Youth G2 victory at Gulfstream stamped him as a Derby contender, and though he was narrowly denied in the Florida Derby, he rebounded with emphatic triumphs on the biggest stages imaginable. The Kentucky Derby saw him unleash a relentless drive, defeating Journalism and Baeza with a commanding 131 speed figure. He followed that with a breathtaking performance in the Belmont Stakes, conquering 1 1/4 miles at Saratoga in 2 minutes and 69 seconds with a towering 138 figure, cementing his place in history. Most recently, Sovereignty dominated the Jim Dandy G2, crushing the field with a 136 figure and proving his form remains razor-sharp heading into Travers Day. With career earnings of over $5.1 million, a record of 5 wins in 2 seconds from 8 starts, and speed figures that tower over nearly every rival, he arrives at Saratoga as the horse to beat. What makes him extraordinary is his combination of tactical speed, devastating finishing kick, and unshakable composure under pressure, the hallmarks of a true champion. For Godolphin and Bill Mott, Sovereignty represents a chance to etch their names deeper into Travers lore, and for fans, he is the shining centerpiece of a thrilling 2025 Midsummer Derby. The 2025 Travers Stakes is set to be an unforgettable clash of champions where Triple Crown hometown star Sovereignty faces rising forces like Magnitude, consistent warriors like McAfee, and dark horse threats such as Strategic Focus and Bracket Buster. This Midsummer Derby is more than a race, it's the defining moment of the three-year-old season, shaping legacies, titles, and future campaigns. On Saturday, August 23, 2025, history will once again be written at Saratoga, with the iconic Man o' War Cup awaiting its next name. Who will rise, and who will fall in the graveyard of champions? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more horse racing content. Thanks for watching.